Good afternoon, fragrance community. Welcome back. Time for another fragrance review. Today I'll be reviewing Lubin's Neuve Figaro. This fragrance was released in 2010. It's categorized as a woody chypre, and the nose behind it is Thomas Fontaine. This one's not really talked about much in the fragrance community. It's a very different fragrance. It's certainly not like anything else you've smelled. Certainly not for the guys. When I first spray this on, I get a sweet lemon and a tart grapefruit. This is sprinkled with a powdery pink pepper. Not powdery like iris, but it's just a very fine grained pepper. This gives it a fizzy quality. It almost smells like a soft drink. After about 5 minutes, I begin to pick up on a sappy pine note. Now, I know there's a coastal marine pine note specified, and it doesn't smell like it's Mediterranean or Italian, anything like Acqua di Parma. Nothing like Acqua di Parma's Fico di Amalfi. This is a very different fragrance from that. After about 30 minutes, you'll definitely notice that this is a figgy plum. And notice how I say that, a figgy plum, not a plummy fig. It's definitely centered around that plum note, and there's a little bit of fig in there to offer a little green freshness. Overall, it's a very thick fragrance. It's very leathery, and you'll really notice that it has a dark side to it, and that's from the leatheriness and a little pinch of the vetiver. Whenever I wear this, I get the sensation that I'm walking in an overcast orchard. There's fruit on the ground. It's late in the fall. There's sap running down the trees. All of the fruit on the ground is overripe. Not to say that it's rotten. There's really no rotten note in this. It's just more leathery and thick. It's certainly a fragrance for the fall and cooler weather. I would recommend not wearing this in the heat since it's so thick. It has a thickness like an eau de parfum, but it certainly doesn't carry with it the longevity and the projection of an eau de parfum concentration. It wears more like an EDT, and it lasts like an EDT. For me, it's noticeable for about 6 to 7 hours, and then I really can't smell it anymore unless I'm really close to the skin with my nose. The price on this, unfortunately, is pretty high. This 75 ml bottle you're looking at runs about $120 retail. I think you can find it discounted for a hair under $90 on eBay, which is fairly safe because this brand is really not faked. As you can see, the bottle presentation is beautiful. It's a real wood cap, snaps on real tight, and it's a metallic finish on the glass. It's very nice, very well done. I don't see any resemblance with this fragrance to the original Neuve, which is a classic mossy kind of citrus eau de cologne style scent. For me, the base in this, the leatheriness, is very similar to the base that you find in the same brand of a fragrance called Corrigan, which is a boozy kind of scent, but this has that same leathery woodiness at the base. It's a good fragrance. I would recommend not blind buying it. That plum note is probably going to be off-putting to some noses. It's certainly an acquired taste. It's not an uber sweet plum. It's not a sugary plum like you're probably used to smelling. It's a dark, leathery plum, so it's definitely on the masculine side. If you've tried this one, I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts. It's not really talked about much, and I like it. I don't love it. but it'll stay in my wardrobe since it's so unique, and it's a nice change of pace for that cool fall weather when you're in that rainy, drizzly kind of mood. It's really nice to wear. Certainly a dark purple color when I wear it. Very nice. Please comment, like, and subscribe, and thank you for watching.